Hello students, welcome to the class. Today we are going to learn successor of a number as well as we will be seeing predecessor of a number. Okay, and then we will see how to compare the numbers. The numbers may be 5 digits, 6 digits or 4 digits, 3 digits, any number, how to compare between the number, how to find out which is greater, which is smaller, or whether both the numbers are equal. We will be seeing it today. First, we will see successor of a number. What is a successor of a number? Successor of a number means a number which is more than 1 by the given number. Or we can say, we can find out the successor of a given number when we add 1 to that given number. We will see some examples and with the help of which you will understand what is successor. The definition is successor of a number is the number which is more than 1 than the given number. Suppose the given number is, here you can see, yes, the first number given is 13,256 and we are asked to find out the successor of this number. And the definition tells us that the successor of a given number is always 1 more than the given number. And the other way I can tell you, if we add 1 to the given number, we will get the successor of that number. So what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to add 1 to the given number. So you can see here 13,256 is the given number. And if we add 1 to it, what is going to be the answer? The answer will be, we have to add 6 and 1 since both of them are in the ones place. So 6 plus 1 will become 7. 5, nothing is there on the other side to add with 5. So 5 will be written as it is. 2 we will write it as it is. Similarly 3 and 1 we will write them as it is. And the answer will be 13,257. So the successor of the number 13,256 is 13,257. So when we added 1 to the given number, we got the successor of the given number. So similarly we will see one more example. Here you can see the second number given is 28,738. So what are we going to do? We are going to add 1 to find out its successor. So the numbers in the ones place are to be added. 8 plus 1 will become 9. And the rest of the digits should be written as it is. So 3 in tens place, 7 in hundreds place, 8 in thousands place and 2 in 10,000s place. So what is the answer we got? We got 28,739. This number, that is 28,739, is the successor of 28,738. Okay, what we are doing here? We are adding 1 to the given numbers to get their successors. Okay, we will see one more example. Here we are given 9,999. To find out its successor, we will add 1 to it. Okay, so 9 plus 1 becomes 10. We can't write a 2-digit number in one's place. So what we will write? We will write 0 over here and we will take carry forward 1 here. Okay. Then 9 plus 1 again 10. So we will write again 0 and we will write 1 over 9's head. Then again we will add 9 plus 1 again 10. 1 here and 0 here. And this 9 plus 1 10. Here there is no other number with which we can add that 1. So we will write 10 as it is. So the successor of the number 9,999 is 10,000. When we add 1 to 9,999, we get 10,000. So also we will take one more example. The number here is 85,699 and we will add 1 to this number to get the successor. So 9 plus 1 will become 10. 1 is kept here and 0 written here. Next 9 plus 1 again. So 0 here and 1 is on the head of 6. 6 plus 1 becomes 7, a one digit number. And 5 and 8 as it is. 5 and 8. So the answer is 85,700. So 85,700 is the successor of the number 85,699. Okay, so this is the way how to find out the successor of any given number. Any given number, it is 2 digit, 3 digit, single digit, 4 digit, 5 digit, any number. If you add 1 to that number, you will get the successor of that given number. The next point we are going to learn is predecessor of a number. What is this predecessor? Predecessor means the number which is previous. If suppose the number given to you is 3 and you are asked what is the predecessor, so you have to find out the number which is before. So which comes before 3? It is 2. So in the successor we have to add 1, while to find out the predecessor we have to subtract 1. We have to minus 1 from the given number. Now here the first example is 34,569, and now we have to subtract 1 from this number to get the predecessor of this number. So the number which is in ones place is 9. So we will subtract 1 from the 9. If we subtract 1 from 9, we will get 8. And in this second number we have only one digit. So the rest of the numbers will be written as it is. That is 6, 5, 4 and 3. So the predecessor of the number 34,569 is 34,568. So the predecessor of any number is 1 less than the given number. Similarly, we will see one more example. The second number given here is having 6 digits. So 1,60,532. And if we subtract 1 from this number, then what are we going to get? Here you can see 2 is in the ones place. So we will subtract 1 from this ones place digit. 2 minus 1 will become 1. Then the remaining digits have to be written as it is. 3, we have 5, then we have 0, then we have 6 and 1. So 1,60,531 is the predecessor of 1,60,532. What did we do here? We just subtracted 1. From the given number, we minus 1 and we get the predecessor of the given number. So also the next number we will see. The number given is 84,631. And to find out the predecessor, we have to subtract 1. Now 1 is subtracted from this 1 which is in the ones place. So 1 minus 1 becomes 0. And the rest of the digits will be written as it is. So 3, 6, 4 and 8. So the predecessor of the number 84,631 becomes 84,630. 1 is subtracted from it and we get the predecessor. Also we will take the last example to find out the predecessor. Here you can see 25,892 is given and we are asked to find out the predecessor. So we will subtract 1 from 2, we minus 1, 1 remains. 9 becomes as it is to be written there. Then 8 is to be written as it is. 5 to be written as it is, as well as 2. So the answer becomes 25,891. So students, this is how we find the predecessors and the successors. The number may be larger or smaller. It may be 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit, 4 digit, and so on. What you have to do to find out the successor, you have to add 1 to it. Whereas to find out the predecessor, you have to subtract 1 from that given number, and you can find out the successor as well as the predecessor of the given number. I hope you have understood the format of how to find out successors and predecessors. We will be solving the exercise so that you get very habituated to finding out the successors and the predecessors. Now we will see the next point, that is comparison of a number. How to compare the numbers. Maybe the numbers are of any digits, maybe 2 digit, 3 digit. In third standard we have studied the comparison of digits, comparison of numbers which are of 4 digits, which have 4 digits. Now we will be seeing the comparison of numbers which are having 5 digits, 6 digits or more than that. The rules for the comparison of the numbers remains the same as they were for the 4-digit number. Now we will just revise the rules for comparing the numbers. So here you can see the first rule is, if number of digits are different, then the number with more digits is greater. Suppose 2 numbers are given to you, then you have to count the digits in both the numbers. The number which is having more digits in it is the greater number, and the number which is having less digits in it is the smaller number. So also there is second rule. It tells if number of digits is same, then start comparison from the extreme left. So this is the second rule to compare the numbers. The second rule says that if the number of digits in both the numbers are same, suppose both the numbers are of 4 digits it's only, and we are asked to find out the greater or the smaller, then what we are expected to do? We are expected to start comparison of each digit from the extreme left. So we will see these rules in detail. So the first rule, as I told you, what does it say? It says that the number of digits, if the number of digits are different, then the number with more digits is greater. So here you can see the first example, 12,345. So the other number is 2,345. So in this number we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 digits. Whereas in this number we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this number is having 5 digits, whereas this number is having only 4 digits. So we can easily say that this number, that is 12,345, is greater. And which sign does show greater? Here you can see. This side is showing greater. So you can easily remember it. The side which is showing greater should be shown towards the greater number, and this point towards the smaller number. Okay. So we will see one more example of this. Here you can see second example. The numbers are 4,319 and the second number is 64,862. So this number is having 4 digits in it. Okay. And this number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 is having 5 digits in it. So according to the rule 1, we can easily say that the number which is having more digits in it, that is 64,862, is greater than 4,319. So this number is greater. So the greater sign should come towards the greater number, that is this greater sign will go towards the greater number and this point will come towards the smaller number. So I hope you have understood the first rule, that how to compare the numbers if the digits in the number are different. Now we will look for the second rule, that is, if the number of digits are same in the numbers, then how do we compare? So suppose here you can see I have written an example here 23,456 and here we have 23,156. So both the numbers are having 5 digits in them. So as per the rule, it says that if both the numbers are having same number of digits, then we should start comparing it from the left side of the number. So left side of the number means from this side. So we can see in the extreme left here we have 2. So also in this number we have 2. So it is equal. The next number is 3 and here also we have 3. So it is again equal. Here you can see the next is 4 here. What is it? It is 4 here. Whereas in this number we are having 1. So there is a difference. No similar digit is there. There is a difference or a change in digit in the hundreds place. In hundreds place we have 4 here and in hundreds place here we have 1. Now how do we compare it? So this 4 is greater or 1 is greater? Yes, the 4 is greater, and so what is understood here, that this number 23,456 is greater than 23,156. Okay, you can see we have to go from the extreme left. First we have to compare the greatest number, that is the greatest digit in its value. 2 and 2 same, 3 and 3 in thousands place same again. Here you can see in hundreds place 4 and in this number in hundreds place we have 1, and 1 is smaller than the digit 4, and that is why 23,456 is a greater number than 23,156. So the greater sign will come towards the greater number. We will be solving some more examples so that you don't have any confusion. We will solve our exercise and get a good revision of the comparison of numbers. Now we will be looking how to write the numbers in ascending order and descending order. Ascending order means the order in which we write the numbers starting from the smaller and we move towards the greater number. Whereas in descending order we just do the opposite. We start from the greater number and we move on towards the smaller number. So first we will have a look at how to find out which number is smaller and how to write the ascending order. So here you can see a set of 4 numbers is given. The first number is 42,728. The second number is 48,715. The third number is 49,234. Whereas the fourth number is 47,174. All these numbers are having 5 digits in them. Now, to identify the smallest number, we will first put all these numbers in this place value chart so that we can easily compare the digits according to their place values. So first I will be putting this number. So the number is 42,728. I will start from the right side and I will put the number which is in the ones place, then tens place, then hundreds place, thousands place and 10,000s place. The next number I will do the same thing. I will write the number digit in ones place, tens place, hundreds place, thousands place and 10,000s place. The next number again from ones place to tens place, hundreds place, thousands place and 10,000s place. And this is the last number. So the number goes like yes. So we have all the numbers are having 5 digits. So when we are comparing the numbers, what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to start from the biggest place value. In this set, you can see that all the numbers are having 5 digits. So 10,000 is the biggest place value here. So let us see which is the biggest digit in the thousands place. You can see that in all the numbers, the 10,000 place is occupied by a same number, that is 4. In the first number we have 4, in the second we have 4, in the third we have 4, as well as in the fourth we have 4. So all the numbers are having equal value. We can't make any comparison between them because the number is the digit is the same. So now let us go to the next place value. Now let us see it in the thousands. In thousands, you can see all the digits are different. In first number we have 2, in second number we have 8, in third we have 9, and in fourth we have 7. So in these thousands place, we can compare between the numbers. So now in this number, in these digits, we have to find out which is the smallest digit. 2, 8, 9 or 7. Yes, 2 is the smallest digit over here. Which is the smallest? 2 is the smallest. 8, 9 and 7, all these 3 digits are greater than the digit 2. So from this we come to know that 42,728 is a smallest number among all these numbers. So I will write it down first. 42,728 is the first one to come in this ascending order. Then we will check out which is the next smallest number. Yes, you can see 8, 9 and 7. So 7 is the smallest number among 8, 9 and 7. So 47,174 is the second smallest number. So I will write it down over here. Now the next, here we have 8 and 9. Obviously 8 is the smallest number. So the third number to be in this list of ascending order is 48,715. And the last one remains, that is 49,234. So this is the ascending order. The first one is 42,000, then comes 47,000, 48,000 and 49,000. You can see that since in the first 10,000 place value we had all the digits which are same, it means they are equal. So we move down to the thousands place. Suppose in thousands place also we had the same digit, maybe 2 in all the places, or 8, 9 or 7 in all the places, then we can't even compare between them, and so we have to move to the hundreds places. If in the hundreds places also we have the same digits, then we can't compare between them and we have to move towards the tens place. So in any place value, if the digits are same, we can't compare them. The place value in which the digits are different from each other, we can compare between them. We can find out the smallest or the greatest, and by this way we can find out which number is greater as well as which number is smaller. Okay, I hope you have understood with this ascending order. The numbers may be in any digit, maybe 4 digit, 5 digit or more than that. You have to compare between the place values. If it is a 6 digit number, first you will compare between the lakhs, then you will compare between 10,000, then 1,000. So the digits should be different in that place value. Only then it is possible for us to compare between the numbers. Now let us see the descending order. As I told you, descending order is just opposite to ascending order. In descending order, we find out the greatest number first, and then we move on to finding the smallest numbers. So here you can see, here too we have the set of 4 numbers, and the numbers are 27,175, 28,648, 27,584, 28,326. So I will do the same work. I will just put these numbers into the chart. Six, 8 and 2. Just check whether I am writing it properly. Yes. 4, 8, I have 5, then 7 and 2. And the last number goes 6, 2, 3, 8 and 2. So I have done the work of writing these numbers into the place value chart. Now you can see the numbers, and now let us compare. So first we will compare the 10,000s place, and you can see in 10,000s place all the digits are same. There is no change in the digits, so we can't compare between these numbers. Now let's move to the thousands place. In thousands place you can see two digits are, here we have 7, we have 7 here we have 8, and here we have 8. It means two digits are same. So we are expected to find out the greater number. So 7 is greater or 8? Yes, 8 is the greater number. Now we have these two numbers, that is 28,648 and 28,326. Now first we will find out which among these two is the greatest. So to find out that, we have to move to the next place value. Why? Because these two are having same 8. We can't compare between them. Any one of them might be greater. That we will come to know when we compare the digits which are in hundreds place. So next we will move to the hundreds place. Here you can see 6, and in this hundreds place we have 3. So 6 is a greater number. It shows that 28,648 is the greatest number. So I will write it down, 28,648, and it is clear that this 28,326 will be the second. So 28,326 is the second greatest. Now we need to compare between the first number and the third number, because both of them are having 7 in the thousands place. Now we will be seeing which digit will be greater in the hundreds place. So you can see here in the first number we have 1 in hundreds place, while we have 5 in hundreds place in the third number, and 5 is always greater than 1. So 27,584 is greater than 27,175. So I will write this number, that is 27,584, and this first number, that is 27,175, is the smallest among all these four numbers. So to find out the ascending order and descending order, it is very necessary that we compare between their place values. If the digit is same in the place value, we can't compare them. So we have to move to the next place values until there are difference in the digits. Once we find out which is the greater number or which is the smaller number in that place value, we can easily identify the number. So the exercise which is given, that is exercise number 3, is totally depending on all these points, that is finding the successor, finding the predecessor, then comparison between the numbers, that is which is the greater one, which is the smaller one, as well as writing ascending order of the number and descending order of the number. So you can easily solve the exercise if you have studied all these points carefully.